Hi, I'm Eleanor with more soap spoilers than a dirty football kit. I think we can all safely agree Derek Branning is not the ideal business partner. But when you're in jail, like Phil Mitchell, how can you argue? Phil's vengeful son Ben has been boasting about shopping Dad, and Jay and Shirley confront him, then throw him out. Derek seems to take pity on the bad lad, buying him breakfast, but he steals the keys to the Arches, and later Jay finds Derek going through Phil's accounts. Derek soon pays Phil a visit in the Nick and makes him an offer he can't refuse. Go into partnership or he'll take the Mitchell empire by force. Meanwhile, Jane's petrified about telling Tanya she's taking the job in Wales, but Maz does it for her and Tanya is crushed and lashes out at her friend. Jane has a major crisis of confidence though and tells Gethin she isn't up to the job, but Christian and Ian rally round and try and rebuild her nerve. Lucy is suspicious when she catches Mandy taking secret phone calls and is even less impressed when Ian buys her a car. Meanwhile, Jane assures an anxious Mandy that Bobby will eventually accept her, so Mandy tells Ian she's ready to marry him. That doesn't stop Lucy snooping and Mandy's rattled when she discovers she's onto her. Next, we're in Weatherfield. There's never anything as simple as happy ever after, and ask not for whom the church bells toll, when Steve and Tracy prepare to wed. Becky and Kylie suddenly arrive as the vicar asks if anyone knows of any lawful impediment to the marriage, and Becky seizes her chance. She takes her revenge and can leave for Barbados with Danny and dignity restored. But she hasn't counted on Steve racing to the airport to stop her. He pleads to her that he's made a huge mistake and wants her back, and she's torn between staying or going. Which way will she turn? And what will happen to the jilted bride-to-be? Well, a humiliated Ken wants her out of number one and out of his life. Frank's trial is brought forward and he sacks his private eye as he hasn't got evidence of Carla's affair, while Peter abandons his best mate duties for Steve to comfort Carla. Later, Peter arranges to meet Carla at a hotel, but Stella's also intrigued when she hears they're both away for the night. Paul does his best to make things up to Eileen after Leslie's rampage, and Eileen offers to take her to the care home with him. Jason appears to be softening towards Paul until he spends the night there. Eileen doesn't care though, she proudly tells everyone they're an item. Finally, it's Emmerdale. Peace is in serious danger of breaking out ahead of Jay and Charity's wedding. She asks Kane to persuade Debbie to go, while Declan encourages Jay and Nikhil to make up. But the brothers aren't in the mood until the morning of the wedding, when Declan gives it one more go and it works. Meanwhile, Debbie discovers she's pregnant, but Cameron can't deal with it and walks out, while Charity makes a detour to comfort her. Of all people, Kane puts aside his feelings to encourage Debbie to go to the wedding with Charity, and they arrive just in time. Cameron turns up at the reception and reconciles with Debbie, but Andy is love-struck and stupidly tells Diane he slept with her. Hazel asks Aaron to go travelling, but the request starts himself harming again, and he encourages her to leave alone so they can both get over Jackson. Ashley accuses Marlon of sleeping with Laurel, but his passionate denial sways Ashley and the couple reunite after Ashley agrees to apologise. The Shaky Thomases decide not to move.